Alright, love you.
Ow! It scraped my nose.
I'm sorry. Will do. Alright, out in the wet. Figured I'd take this out in the wet, just kind of get a feel for it, because you know, never gonna be a perfect scenario, you know. But kind of see how she handles, what it feels like. So the big thing is definitely with the engine configuration on this, are gonna have a lot more lower end power. So definitely have to be careful. Whereas the Katana, definitely I had to be more careful in the higher RPM ranges. Yeah, back wheel seems to hang tight. I forgot to charge the GoPro, so we'll see kind of what it's like later. I have no idea. I think it may have recorded like an hour of just sitting doing nothing. But who knows? So realize it's starting to shift a little bit, not kind of straight on. But yeah, it seems pretty okay. Be a little damp. I was trying to get the IndyCar up, but it's just not showing up on Streamies, which is kind of a big bummer. But maybe I can get it going during the during stream. I think we'll work on any percent today. I should really try and apparently we all had another good run that was sub 40 RTA. I just don't know what I'm missing, so I should probably take a look at that pretty soon. This defaults to traction control on, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if I can actually turn it off while riding. I might have to be in like neutral or like a complete stop, maybe. There we go. Yeah, it's not always, believe it or not always sunny in Philadelphia. Sometimes it even rains. I guess we can roll down Broad for a little bit. Ugh. Ah, okay. Definitely a little wet. Not sure if I really miss riding in the rain. The answer is probably unequivocally no. This shit always sucks. Oh well. That's why you try and waterproof everything as best you can. The other really honestly important thing is always keeping an eye on what's going on around you, especially behind and from the sides. Really good brunch spot there, by the way. Brunch Brothers, bless up. Yeah, the true test. I won't really know how this super rides in the wet until it's like full broken in, just because of I don't really have high RPM range realistically. The other thing is it really does kind of seem to enjoy being in that 5,000 to 6,000 range. I do really need to get used to how worn this is on the side. I'm not used to having an exposed plate like that. On the Katana, it's all wrapped in plastic. Damn. But yeah, this is like kind of the outskirts of Temple. You know, the place people say is, oh my goodness, so dangerous. Some of it is, but again, you gotta be trying to looking for it. Like that girl, she having a fucking blast, having a great time. Life is wonderful. Even on a rainy day in Philadelphia, things ain't too bad, you know? Definitely been through worse, definitely seen worse. Yeah, I'm really not used to that exhaust placement. It's okay though. This thing smells warm. Like that's how I know this motor's still like super fucking new. I mean, besides the odometer, but like I can smell kind of like the seals and the fucking sealant. No ABS, but traction control. I honestly do not know what the fuck that means, really. I assume it's just to prevent rear wheel slippage. Sorry, my face be mad itchy today. Probably have to fucking polish this bitch. No wheel spin there. We weren't full throttle, but just kind of poking around. Motherfucking bendy bus! It's also that unfortunate kind of temperature and humidity where no matter what I do, my visor fogs up. So I'm kind of fucking adjusting a lot here. She's definitely got some get up and go. That's the thing. She gets up to fucking, you know, inner city speeds pretty damn fucking quick. Uber Street, we actually were debating checking out a house there. Just way too, like, not enough parking was my issue there. It looks like the rain's picking up a little bit too. Ooh. Okay, so the clutch is pretty touchy. I just full dropped it and it but yeah, it's okay. Like I said, trying to figure out how this beast wants to work out. Actually, oh, got a big old fat drop. If bro behind me is gonna ride my ass like that, I hope he can at least pull my hair. Shit. It's starting to feel it a little bit out of the corners. These tires only have fucking 19 miles on them, so they are definitely not ready to be kind of pounded in the corners. Oof. Oh, fucking, that's a hole and a half. It'll shred your tire right off. Welcome to Philly, where shit's as impatient as fuck. Stealth up on my wife here because fucking this bike is about 500% quieter than the Katana. You have to figure out why this doesn't, like, sometimes slotting back into first. Whoa, whoa. There we go. Got our first slide. Just felt the rear step out a little bit there. Yep, okay, all right. Yeah. Just, again, kind of feeling out where the limits are, especially in the wet. I really need to put a shield on this, to be honest, the upper cam, because I will burn myself on that shit. It's nice and warm right now, but I know it'll get hot after prolonged riding. Do not know who's fucking texting me, but they really need to stop. Fucking pay attention, dickhead. Yeah, definitely feel, honestly, I can feel the release agent starting to come out of the tire a little bit, and that's why it got so slick all of a sudden. Finally got a little bit of heat in it, mixing with the moisture on the roads. Oils are starting to come out of the ground, starting to come out of the tire, so it's okay. It's good. It's good. I want all that shit out. I think I'll run this to the grocery store. We'll just take a look, hop off, take a look, and head home. I can definitely tell this thing runs fucking lean in order to make EPA standards, but, you know, pulling about 29, 30 miles to the gallon. Definitely going to be looking into getting this ECU fucking tuned, though. It's just a question of what else I want to do to the bike before I ship it off. I'll be super frank. The one thing I really don't like is how kind of jerky it is on-off throttle. And that's just how it runs, and with the dual throttle plate, that's just kind of, you know, what it does. The dual throttle plate also closes before it hits like 8,000 or 9,000 RPM. Which is weird. This revs about the same up to the Katana. It just doesn't have the peak horsepower, I think. We can probably get it close. I'd say the Katana is somewhere around 80, but it is also about 100 pounds heavier. Maybe like 90 pounds heavier, and to be honest, it kind of all equals out, really. Yeah, that is starting to get hot, so I definitely want to put like some sort of, even just like a shitty aluminum shield over that to like vent the heat away from me accidentally burning the inside of my fucking knees would be a great idea. That's the second throttle plate on D-Cell. You can hear it go poof. Especially after like around 4,000, 5,000. Oh, these are new. Love those. Just kidding. Alright, let's hop off real quick, take a look. Just wanna... Yeah, there we go. See it's starting to bubble up a little bit. It's not a bad thing. New fucking fender delete. Excellent. Fucking not having this bullshit all the way back here. Alright. Let's get this old, well, technically not old bitch. Let's get this child home. It's still a baby. I've given up going to the grocery store on Sunday because it is always a fucking nightmare, as seen here. It's weird that they have those fixtures. Weird. Interesting choice for lighting there. Fuck do I know, right? Okay. Yeah, when you crank the throttle. Whoa! Like, don't get me wrong, the Katana definitely has that kind of throw you in the back power, but I think it's just because like I'm more upright. Like it very, very interesting. It's very punchy. I like that. Unfortunately, can't do that for too much. No, I don't. Still need about 500 miles so I can really crank that in. I should, I think I can tighten the clutch feel a little bit on this as well.